Surprise!
Out of nowhere. I didn't even know you were there. Lost Catacombs. What's up, YouTube? This is Yoshi as usual. I'm Max.
And I'm Peter.
And Peter is playing today as we go through the Lost Catacombs, the dungeon of Tan Line Island. Now I know why it's called Tan Line Island, because we were wearing, like, nothing.
So, these platforms are a recurring thing here.
If you hit them, do they flip, or...?
Not these ones. These ones don't flip. Purple ones flip, red ones will pop spikes in and out on a timer.
Alright.
We've also got more of these cactus bastards.
Cackstards.
Cackstards, yeah. This room, by the way, look at this. Look at all these breakable blocks.
Oh, they're breakable.
Yeah, purple blocks are breakable. But those slightly off-tint ones aren't.
Oh.
So the last time I did...
You could probably use your gun on them, too.
Probably.
Wow, it's not forgiving at all.
It is really not. Last time I did this too, I had another item which makes this easier. Oh, fuck's sake.
You want me to do it?
I haven't played in a while, so I'm kind of...
You keep trying to jump on and then you jump off. There. Good enough.
No, not good enough.
Oh,
Those ones are on a timer.
Oh, well, you can use your gun at this range, I'm pretty sure, so you don't have to start for that from the beginning. Yeah, see? There! Good job!
Fuck this one.
You
got
always
another one of these.
You always get the bad ones, it seems. The bad parts for your episodes. Didn't you need to, like, hover over? Oh, okay, this is the thing. Okay, I guess you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a cheeky one.
I thought you were gonna have to, like, use your hat to hover over to it.
No, you can't get over to it with the hat. You can do it another way, with a later ability, but you cannot get there with the hat. I do that just so that I can control my descent.
Why does Shantae have, like, completely blue eyes in her sprite? She looks like...
It's because the actual, like, bit around her eyes are blue, but they can't represent that while having the lights. So they do it blue just so you can see the blue in her eyes still.
It looks like they tried to make her high, and then they ran her through an inverted filter.
They did not do that. So, this is a thing.
A bubble shield, yeah.
No. This is a thing. Can't get to these. And the other ones there move those blocks so we can. Right, it does that. Also going to quickly...
Dumb.
Grab that one there. And we're all the way at the front right now. We've got a key, use that there.
Wow. Alright, then. Weird way to do a puzzle.
Oh, there's one on the other side. Fuck's sake. It's these platforms you can pass through, man.
The hat is very useful for this platform.
It is incredibly useful in this game generally.
Is it the sort of thing that you can do in, like, other games as well? Or because I know in other games she can, like, turn to animals.
Yeah, that's her main stick. This is a unique thing to this game.
It's funny how the one that's completely different from the other games is the one that's considered the best.
Half Genie Hero is pretty good too, but it's.
I mean, I know it's considered good, but way to spit on me.
Sorry.
Say it, don't spray it. I know it's considered good, but I mean, like, it seems to be considered widely that it seems to be widely considered that Pirate's Curse is better than I'm sorry. Pirate's Curse is better than Half Genie Hero, sort of like how people say 1,000-Year Door is better than Super Paper Mario. It's kind of the way I was phrasing it in my head. I started to say Pirate's Curse is better than 1,000-Year Door. Oh, boomerang.
And It is mostly because the bosses in Half Genie Hero were a little lackluster, and it had a little bit too much backtracking.
It was also part of the, as I call it, the Kickstarter game smorgasbord, and it seems that everybody hates literally every game in that list except Shovel Knight. They either hate it, or they start tons of arguments about it. Shantae got off lightly, and then you got Mighty Number 9, Ukulele... You shut up. Ukulele, which just recently came out as of recording. There's also, still coming out, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Them's Fightin' Herds, and A Hat in Time. All of which have not had any problems yet. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood.
I mean, Half Genie Hero didn't have any problems.
It didn't have problems, but it got lambasted a lot because people didn't like it as much as they liked Pirate's Curse. It's kind of, like, besides Shovel Knight, it probably got off the easiest, because Shovel Knight had, like, no problems at all.
Shovel Knight is a perfect game.
No, it's not. But
almost perfect. It's as perfect as a Kickstarter game can go.
It's a good game. I'm gonna leave it at that. But and like Half Genie Hero was considered a good game, and its main point of contention was it wasn't as good as its predecessor. And then Mighty Number 9 had a lot of people lambasting it because of the delays and the finished product not being as good as they wanted. And the Ukulele mainly sparked controversy because of people who suck JonTron's dick.
Yeah, I heard about that recently.
Here's my opinion. I feel like they shouldn't have removed his voice, but I also feel like people should shut up about the fact that they removed his voice.
Yeah, because it was barely recognizable anyways.
Yeah.
I've seen the actual things.
Like, people, like, the main, by the way, what I mean when I say that, is people who insult the game and whatnot, specifically for no reason except JonTron was taken out.
Yep.
If you don't like the game for other reasons, that's perfectly fine. I don't even like the game. So.
I'm not a fan of collectathons like that. And I mean, like, they had valid reasons for it too, as a company, for God's sakes.
That is true. Just
they did something which most things wouldn't want to be associated with, and it's their choice.
Yeah.
It's their game.
They are game?
It's their game. Oh,
I thought you said "'cause they are game." That's the slogan of this channel now. We are game.
We are game. Oh boy.
It's like some Japanese game.
Went the wrong way.
It's like some game being translated into English. We are game. All your base are belong to us.
Oh god. Shouldn't have busted that. So.
And my sword!
Yes, actually my scimitar.
Press the scimitar button to break through blocks. You can't, like, fight with it?
Nope. It's a drop attack. It also does do damage, which is how you break blocks.
Haha! It is I, Shovel Knight!
Yeah, it is basically the Shovel Knight attack.
Okay, I just want to point something that I noticed. Everyone likes to go on about Shovel Knight, and yeah, Shovel Knight is a really good indie game. I feel like the main reason people know Shovel Knight is because Shovel Knight has gotten cameos in so much shit now. Like, because Shovel Knight was based on old games. And if you haven't played those old games, you probably didn't pick up Shovel Knight, or if you didn't have interest in them. But everyone knows Shovel Knight because he's referenced in everything now. He keeps getting cameos in other indie games.
Yeah, because he's basically what most indie games want to be that are funded like this.
I know, but still. Oh yeah, another part of the indie game smorgasbord, or Kickstarter game smorgasbord, Undertale. Good game, not a good fan base.
Yeah, the fan base kind of went to shit very rapidly, like the FNAF fan base.
Yeah, FNAF I would count among it, but when he did a Kickstarter for it, it got $0. So.
Well, Undertale didn't get Kickstarter.
Yeah, it did.
It did?
It got crowdfunded.
Oh, right, it did! I completely forgot that it was
It wasn't like, it didn't like smash records like previous ones did, but it met its goal.
I legitimately forgot that it was funded like that. So the entire point of going down there was to get that scimitar.
Cool. But yeah, while we're talking about Kickstarter games, yeah, I like Kickstarter, but I find that people complain about the games that they get from Kickstarter too much. Like, it's as if they don't seem to realize that you can't expect
perfect stuff.
You can't expect AAA quality from a game that was crowdfunded by, like, you know, couple $1 billion sounds like a lot, but I'm pretty sure way more than that goes into the production of like Legend of Zelda and whatnot. Way more than the amount that you guys are given for that stuff. And there's also a much smaller team on it. Granted, they're people who are good at what they do. It's still a smaller team. One person working on code is not going to do it as well as 5 people who are just as good as him working on code.
Yep.
For example. And also, it's not going to take it's going to take a long time. Mighty Number 9, I feel like, while admittedly the delays were annoying, when you consider from Kickstarter completion to release date, that was average. If anything, that was above average. The delays didn't help the situation, but if you ignore the delays, that was a perfectly fine release time.
Yeah.
Especially considering what it ended up being.
It's just the bugs that people went over the top with, and then they started freaking out too much.
In fact, I've played the full game, and I've reached the point where sometimes I wonder if the bugs are just people making shit up because they want to talk shit about the game.
I've seen some of the bugs and other things. It's actually pretty nasty, some of them, but it's all performance issues.
I'll say this much: a lot of the bugs are because of bugs in games are because of the system, not the game. I'm not saying all of them are. I will say this: it doesn't brick systems. It literally does not have
brick systems. It's
Mighty Number 9 does not have the capability to brick anything but like a 1990s computer, or if you somehow ported it to the NES. It does not have the power to brick a system.
Hey, guess what you're doing?
What?
That's a boss door.
Oh, we're all right here.
Yes, I told you it's a short dungeon.
Okay, I went on a little rant there.
Yes,
yeah,
you did.
I understand why people don't like Mighty Number 9. I just wish they wouldn't go so over the top with it. Yeah, that's what I'm capping it off at.
Anyways, boss time.
Yep. All right. I have no.
Half Genie Hero is still a good game though.
Do I hold down when I'm in the air to scimitar?
No, you press the left trigger.
Okay. Squid Baron, you're here?
You better believe I am.
Why? What about the vacation?
I'm hanging it up. Goodbye, dreams. See you never.
But you can't just give up on your dreams. What about the frolicking beach bunnies and old sailors and unbuttoned third buttons? Thought all that meant something to you.
Answer me this. How much map have you traveled?
What do you mean?
How full are your pockets? About half, right? Halfway full? Filler boss. It's my destiny. I see that now. I won't try to escape it.
You're scaring me.
You and me both. But I won't hide from fate. I'm gonna be the best filler boss of all time. Old hat, recycled move, all of it. Bring it on, sister. Let's boogie down.
Reoccurring rascal.
He's got a unique boss theme too.
All right. Wait, so left trigger in the air?
Yeah. Don't try using it right now. You need to jump over him a lot, basically.
That worked out decently.
It does, but you do more damage if you actually whip, because it doesn't benefit from speed buffs. He's gonna charge.
Got it. I didn't jump as quick as I'm not jumping. It's not like it wasn't like.
That's bizarre.
I think this controller's dying.
Possibly. Maybe I'll bring mine next time. Because I know for sure that one is completely functional. At basically any point where he's sitting on the ground for a bit, you want to whip as much as possible. Okay, he's healing. You can out-damage him. Yeah, when he starts doing that, you can out-damage him. That's a good idea, actually. Oh, boy.
I'm trying to avoid these things. Whatever.
Auto potion.
Alright, that's it.
You've got a few auto potions now. Welcome to Squid Baron.
Yeah, I can out-damage you, bitch!
Okay.
He's got CDs for us. Oh, wait. Squid Baron 2.0.
And here we go.
He has sparklers now. Oh!
0 damage.
I knew it!
I didn't realize that. I never knew that you could do damage when I originally did that. So I sat there for 15 minutes fighting him with that armor on. Like, how do I damage him?
It's like me fighting Queen Bean from Superstar Saga.
Oh my god, I was so angry.
No.
Yes, that's how you do it. Oh my god.
But yeah, Squid Baron actually threw me for a loop when I first played this, but in playing back, he's just kind of annoying to fight. He's not hard. But yeah, he's got very similar pattern to the original, as in, it's almost the exact same patterns.
Well, he did say...
I know, he's meant to be that. Get it again.
It's because I'm used to you pausing for this
Yeah,
stuff.
you do, yeah. Monster Milk also doesn't affect the bayonet or the pistol, so it only affects air damage.
You mean the scimitar?
Scimitar, sorry.
The bayonet.
I don't know.
Look, I know they're both witch-like.
Okay,
I know they're both witch-like girls who transform
tentacles.
into animals, but still.
Achievement unlocked. Tentacles.
Yeah, they can't actually see
God
that.
damn it. I.
Sorry, but you forced me to fight.
But.
What? Did I break something?
You were amazing.
Huh?
That beatdown was just what I needed to reawaken my fighting spirit. A great filler boss today and be an even better one tomorrow. Imagine, I could paint myself blue and play the part of the ice variant. I could shadow clone myself and swap between bodies. I could reappear at the end of an adventure in a boss rush. Maybe show up as a common thug later, you know? Make you feel really, really powerful. I'm bursting with potential. This is only chapter 1 in the book of the encyclopedia that is my life.
Hitting you helped?
Purple-haired warrior maiden, you are my one true inspiration. I must go. Take this.
Mudbog Isle. Oh, we didn't even get it from a cat.
No, he just gives it to you. You are my best, beautiful tomboy woman. Fare thee well.
See ya.
Greta, this guy's probably...
That's me.
That's you.
This guy's probably back in Sequin Land by now. I don't see Roddy Tops anywhere. Guess I'll head back to the dock.
Drop back down into the... Oh yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, giving you the... Peter has the controller again. I fought the boss, so now we're getting back to this. Ah, here we go. Gotta get them all. What's that for?
It's achievement for getting like a certain number of them, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think we're halfway through the heart squids, basically.
Ooh, sweet. Gotta get half of them. Do you have a flare?
I'm not using the flare for a reason. There were breakable blocks on our way here.
Don't die. Whee! Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yep, breakable blocks.
Aha! Catacombs.
Yes, I missed this on my first time around on my second playthrough and was like, ah, shite. Because I flared. I forgot to check the blocks.
Yeah, if you're not dancing, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Except that one time, because it wouldn't let you dance.
Yeah, well...
For whatever reason.
Yeah, well, a couple times, because either it didn't let us dance, or I didn't know about the dancing.
Sure.
Meat chunklet.
And there's one other one.
For some reason, I love it being called a chunklet.
I don't know why it's called a chunklet, but yeah, it's quite nice.
I mean, it's like I assume it's like a small chunk. So.
It is.
Why? Why? Just jump over. Why?
Pistols, bro.
McCree versus Hanzo.
Ah! McConzo.
Old McConzo had a farm.
You don't understand. McConzo's their ship name.
I know. Even though that's a pairing I cannot understand.
It's one of those ones which is just more funny than anything.
It's like people who try to ship me with a like MLP analyst or something.
You tried. Apparently, I was shipped with you at one point.
I'm pretty sure I've been shipped with everyone on the channel at one point.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, hang on. We can't get that yet.
You live for now, you fool!
We don't even have a flare anyways.
Pick some up, maybe.
Yeah, probably a good idea. So yeah, okay, so that's the one I missed, and we can't get him anyways.
Alright, we'll get him.
So we have to move on.
We'll get him later.
That makes sense. Yeah, gray blocks like that we can break later on. I'm just gonna move on.
Run! Run, fast as you can. They can't catch you. You're
run,
not a man.
Screw your lock. Screw your goddamn lock. It's the most annoying backtracking. I don't know why I jumped over him.
Because you're gonna go somewhere else to save anyway.
So hang on, I want to check something. Okay, we can make another heart container.
Heart holder, you fool.
Folder, right. With our fart squids.
Fart folder. It's like a folder where you document your best farts.
Apparently someone has one like that. I've heard of fart diaries before. Why they exist, I don't know, but I've heard of them.
People who have
too much time on their hands?
I was gonna say gastrointestinal fetishes.
Or problems and they have to document it for their doctor.
Okay, that too. Either fetishes or problems. I'm back!
If you're through wasting time, maybe we can finally get back to work.
What happened to Sky and Roddy Tops?
Let's just say I showed them the door. Would you relax? They're fine. Now, did you find the Den of Evil?
Yep.
And you destroyed the evil residing there?
More or less.
I see you found my blade as well. Wish I had that earlier. I spilled the innards of a certain incompetent chieftain.
Wait, what? That was a new pose?
Yeah, it's her scared one. You make a lousy pirate. Let's have a look at that map. When she's really scared, she does that pose. It only shows up like 3 times in the game, I think.
Alright, Scuttletown, don't forget.
Yeah, I know. Welcome to Mudbog Island. This is a kind of nasty one.
You know, I thought it was going to be sort of a gross one. That looks like Volcano Island, basically.
It is actually rather gross. So you are not wrong. It is a gross island.
Not wrong, not right. Melt them down!
It's a repetitive thing, but we always stay for melted down because that's fun.
Ah, second line.
Yep. Visit the shop too. I like this elevator music.
They call it elevator music. I've never heard an elevator like have
I
music.
have.
Oh, it's sold out of stuff?
Yep, they'll sometimes sell it. By the way, now we have tune-ups with the pistols and stuff like that too.
And I wouldn't bother besides just like...
Well, that actually counts to the completion percentage.
Well, I wouldn't bother with them for now anyway.
I'll buy 1 pistol tune-up.
Wait, do we have to get that stuff to get the proper ending?
Yeah. No. But to get a 100% mark on your file, you have to.
So proper ending is just get all the cackle bats and that's
yes.
it? Okay, and so not even heart squirts, even though we're going for that, though.
Yeah, because you want that max health.
Dun, dun, dun.
Trust me, you want that max health. And save guy is here. How long have we been recording?
This episode's gone 22 minutes. I'd say we can let it go slightly long. Just do whatever stuff you need to do around Scuttletown.
There's nothing else we can do in Scuttletown.
Oh, we would just move on?
Yeah, we would just move on to the island.
Alright, well, let's end the episode. Rocking out to this music.
I have now gone off stage. I have now gone off stage. It is the end of the episode. Goodbye, everybody.
I can still see you!
Screw away.
I'm still watching you!
Okay, fine, I'll go to the bathhouse.
Wait! I love this music, how it goes along peacefully and it's like dun, bum, 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 bum.
I'm good. There we go.
You're gonna drown yourself?
No. Not that horrible.
Can you actually do that?
No, you can't.
Okay. So, I've been Max.
And I've been Peter.
And next time we're going to Mudbog Island.
Yeah, probably a good idea to clean off now.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again.
Clean your soul. Whoosh. Boom, boom.